In the previous demo, we resolved the vulnerabilities found by static scanning. In this demo, we're going to start the application and we're going to use ZAP to attack the application and see if there are any security issues that we need to fix. So you can see I've actually asked Bob already to start the application, which it went ahead and did. And again, it's in the same task that we were already working on, so it's kept track of all the things we've done with the application so far. So let me switch over to ZAP here, and I'm going to go ahead and run an attack against the application. So it tries and looks for a bunch of different vulnerabilities, and you can see it found a number of them. And we can take this and we can generate a report that we export out into our repo, where we can use Bob to help us fix it. So great, we've now exported the report. Let's switch back over to Bob and let's ask Bob to help us. So let's ask it to explain and resolve the ZAP results from reports. And we can find our ZAP report that we just ran. And Bob will look into it. So the first thing it's going to do is it's going to read the report and find the list of all the plans and work through each of them. So it's giving us an overview, an analysis of all the highs and the mediums and the lows. And then it's going to start by reading our various source files and starting to implement the fixes that are needed to make them work. And that includes if it needs to install more packages and more modules in order to do that. And you can see it's going one by one through each of these and fixing them within the application. And again, like it did with the other issues that it went through, at the end of this, it will provide us a list of everything that it did so that we can go back and follow up with it. So it's now going to stop the application so that it can test the fixes. And when it's testing its fixes, it found an issue and that it needed to address in its testing. And again, it will continue fixing until it gets all the issues resolved. Now it's actually testing the functionality of the new tokens that it's put in as well. And it's showing us the issues that it resolved and how it resolved them. Again, we have a final list here that we could save this off to a file if we wanted to, as part of our check-in that we might do of our source code that showed the remediation of these problems. Best practice here would be to then rerun the scan again ourselves on a report and make sure we got a clean report, but we'll leave that for another exercise.